First 2 games of this BR run, I was able to make a comeback. I'm not even sure how it happened. First game, I was down 3 runs, and then in the first inning, I responded back. And then last game, I was down 2-0 in the bottom of the 3rd inning, was able to get 2 solo shots back to back. And then I was able to eventually walk away with the W on a Jose Abreu single to left field, and that cashed in the winning run. But Jose Abreu isn't in the lineup in this game because, as I mentioned in the previous video, his inside edge is down, and it's down by a lot. So what I was saying too in the video yesterday, how I didn't choose Rizzo because his inside edge was down by a lot as well. This would have been the perfect time to have Rizzo because it just flipped the switch. Rizzo's inside edge is amazing right now, and Abreu's is terrible. So I did put Carlos Santana in at first base since Abreu's inside edge was pretty much terrible at the moment. So yeah, I forget what his overall is with his inside edge, but I'm pretty sure it's only against lefties though that his inside edge is down. So either way though, I just wanted to use Santana because he is a switch hitter, so that's always good to have, and this is BR, right? So I mean, Santana was one of the guys to go to hit a solo shot to get the squad back in the game, so I wasn't really concerned about using Santana with his bad fielding and shit. But either way, going into this game, the mindset, don't get down early because you don't want to be getting down early in every single game. Obviously, you're not going to be able to make a comeback in every single game. Nate Jones is put in early in this game, no surprise. I mean, I was going to the pen after the first batter, as most people do in BR. Able to get the third guy, I think that was Nelson Cruz, swinging right there. This guy was taking a lot of pitches too. He was just one of those guys who wasn't, you could legit throw him a fastball right down the middle the first couple pitches, he wouldn't swing at it. So I was able to get ahead in the count in a bunch of at-bats. So I was able to get the K in the third at-bat right there. Look at that play over there at third base. David Wright looking to find the left field line, and this guy makes an amazing play. So David Wright isn't getting the leadoff single. That's kind of been what he's been doing at the top of the lineup so far. Been getting base hits, and everyone's been following in his footsteps. That's the first time, I may not even be joking about that. That may be the first time I've ever seen the appeal down to either first base or third base, and they called it a swing. I'm not joking. That may have been the first time, and of course it's against me. So Lorenzo Cain is going down swinging right there apparently, but Santana is in, like I was saying, gets the base hit off of Andrew Miller as he put in Miller right after the first batter, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, Jason Giambi is up next. He had a really good first couple of games, hit a couple home runs, or he had at least one home run, I'm pretty sure. This guy had the flashback Jason Giambi too, not the 98 Jason Giambi, or just even the 88. This was the breakout Jason Giambi, but he still has amazing power, and that is Exhibit A. Look how fast that left the yard. That was gone before you blinked. That ball was gone. So that was Jason Giambi. That was absolutely destroyed. So this guy is going up early. I think that was an ugly pitch. That's my bad. So Tyler Naquin is in now. Somebody, I don't know. I did have one lefty warming up in the pen, but I thought that, Nate Jones was going to bounce back, change up down low. Naquin sends that one deep too. So I don't know what's going on with Nate Jones. His inside edge is also up at the moment, has been for the past couple of days. I haven't been pitching that well with Nate Jones when he's been in. Because, yeah, I did give up a couple home runs. I think I gave up either a couple home runs or just a million base hits so far the first couple games I've been using him, but I probably would have gone to a lefty if the next guy coming to the plate was a lefty, but it was Andrew Miller. So I mean, if Andrew Miller was going to get a base hit, that would just be disgusting pretty much. But I am able to get him to fly out in foul territory. David Wright makes that grab, so I am going down in this game, but it is only by 2. So, I mean, I was able to make the 2-run comeback in the bottom of the 3rd inning in the previous game. But, I mean, BR, you don't got a lot of time, man. You need to make comebacks quick. Bottom of the 2nd, Peralta, I think that was. I put him up in the lineup because I think his inside edge is also up, too. I'm pretty sure everybody all the live series cards I'm using in the lineup in this game, everyone's inside edge is up. And I think Peralta's inside edge is up a lot, too. His power versus righties is up a lot, I'm pretty sure, but I was facing a lefty right there, so didn't expect that much out of Peralta in that at-bat. Rod Carew is up next. That's just a weak line out right to shortstop, so I mean, not looking good so far. I'm still down 2 runs, And I need to try and make another bottom of the third comeback. It's looking like it's going to have to happen yet again. So now as this guy's top of the lineup is rolling around again, I think I did have a couple people warming up in the pen. Like I said, I was warming up a lefty, had another righty warming up. Lindor is able to come up with a base hit. So I'm not even sure why I had Nate Jones in the game up until that moment. I mean, I was just... I don't know why. That was just me being an idiot, pretty much. I'm not really sure why Nate Jones was still in the game. So Darren O'Day is in. Beltre is up. And I'm able to throw Lindor out at second base. That was actually not even... I didn't think that was going to be that good of a throw because I was not really in the green. But I was able to throw him out. That is happening way too much. That shit right there is happening way too much in this game, man. That wasn't even close to paint. You know what I mean? It wasn't right on the corner. That was pretty much all in the strike zone. That gets called a ball. And then, of course, he's going to come up with a base hit right there. So he does with Beltre. So now Nelson Cruz is up next. And come on, man. How funny is this? Nelson Cruz sends one deep after that BS. So, fuck it. Who cares, man? This game is in the bag. There's just those games when you have a feeling you're going to make comebacks. This game, not so much. Who the hell cares? Leave Darren O'Day in. Send one deep. Fuck it. Send one deep with Giambi yet again. This guy that left the yard in milliseconds yet again. So who the hell cares, man? This game, it was just, I packed it in. I'm not even going to lie. I packed it in right after that shit because, come on, I just said yesterday, too, that that's something that not many people are complaining about in this game. When the ball will legitimately be in the strike zone, not even on paint, in the strike zone, called a ball. That's been happening a lot to me. I'm not really sure if, maybe that's because it hasn't been happening to that many people. It's been happening to me a lot, man. So, unfortunately, I mean, yes, I can't just blame it all on that. I could have made better pitches, possibly, as some people will say, but still. I mean, that would have been the final out of that inning. So, you know, say what you want, but that would have been the final out of that inning. So, I don't even, yeah, this was pretty much packed in at this point in time. I was able to get the leadoff single with Jose Reyes, but there is one down. I am down by 5 runs, and yeah, I was able to come back in those first couple of games. But, I mean, 5-run deficit in the third inning isn't, you know, wasn't looking too good, and as I said, I was just kind of like, all right, end this game right now. David Wright just hits a weak chopper back to the pitcher, and then, yeah, Lorenzo Cain, I'm going down looking with Cain. So this guy is able to get the W. Jason Giambi obviously gets player of the game. He was 2 for 2 with 2 solo shots, 2 moon shots. Somebody check this guy for steroids because that was crazy. Look at that. That's a weird little, you know, after game clip. That's just a fucking, I don't know, dude. This game's hilarious. I mean, I do take the first loss in this BR. I don't really, you know, really care that much because after I got the 99 David Wright, I just kind of been just trying to see how good I could do with the 99 David Wright just in case I want to fill out the Mets collection.